managed to get our Via Ferrata kits.
Just met first Scousers of the trip.
Oh.
Is it not the end?
No, is it out?
That was bad again. Gonna lose his job. Also, I got a tick. Good morning, guys. Our plan for today was to go and do Secco, but so I looked last night to see where the parking was, and it said that there's parking at the cable car for it. So we get there, parking attendant's like, no, like, so it's obviously no campers. But it's like, well, there's people coming in campers that want to go on the cable car. They're going to spend, the cable car's €52 per person. So we were going to spend £104 on the cable car, and they won't even let you park there. So we drove around for a bit trying to find parking. Couldn't find any. We did find some that was like €12, but by that point we were just annoyed and we thought, well, if you won't let us park there, then why should we spend our money there?
It doesn't seem van friendly down that way at all, like.
No, not one bit.
I did want to do it, but then after the faff around this morning, I thought, let's move on. I'm not that bothered.
That mountain's not going anywhere, so if we come back in the future, we'll just do it then. But so we've just moved on. The Dolomites is over. We're currently in Bolzano. We're just going to Decathlon to try and get a harness and a helmet for me, so that we can buy Via Ferrata gear. And then we're staying at a motorhome, like private car parks. It's got showers because we both feel disgusting. And then yeah, we're going to move on to the lakes, so Lake Garda, Lake Como, all that jazz, and go to Milan. So we've got another like 2 weeks here. Baby's first harness. And my helmet. We're definitely out the mountains now because it is boiling. So hot.
Dying. Wish it was raining.
Don't even start. So it's now 9:15. We've been fighting for our lives all afternoon in the heat. Had my feet in a cold bucket of water at one point. Made a lemon and asparagus risotto for tea. And we met some of the Brits. They're like probably 60.
Probably mum and he's probably dad's age.
Yeah, they're probably about 60 odd. And they just walked past saying we're heading into town because they seen people drinking pints at some festival, which we also saw, and we were already debating going to town, so guess where we're going? To town. I've just realised that I've not even started the vlog today. We had to leave the campsite by 12:30. Well, not campsite, the motorhome started by 12:30. So we left there and then we drove to Lake Molveno. Tyler's getting ready to go for a dip. Fuming. He's been waiting for the past hour.
She's a nice dog here, Bobby.
Super cute doggy.
I'm here now for about 3 hours. Here's the lifeguard. Help me, I'm drowning. Help.
What, on land?
I'm like a reverse fish.
Doggy's got a stick.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen him. Always.
Good morning, and it actually is morning for once. It's 8:40. We went to Lake Molveno and then we realised we were only like 40 minutes from Trento, and there was a decathlon there. So we went there because we couldn't get any Via Ferrata kits in the one in Bolzano. So we went there, managed to get our Via Ferrata kits.
It's not the ones we wanted.
Yeah, we had to. The one we wanted was like 65, was it?
Yeah.
We had to pay 90 each, but it's one of them. It's sorted now. So we're just about to drive to a car park, and we're gonna do Via Ferrata today. First one, but it's very hot, so these Via Ferratas are like in little like canyons and stuff. So it should be a nice, cool activity to do on a hot day. It's now 10:30, we're finally ready, had breakfast, got our gear on. Let's go, first Via Ferrata of the trip. So this is the Via Ferrata that we're doing. This is officially the start. I am so red. So we've made up like what I'm guessing is the easiest bit. It's basically just a scramble with some wire if you want to hold on. But this is where we're going, up into that canyon.
You can walk!
Basically,
I'm like Spider-Man.
I can more or less stand up.
That's sick. So we're up after the first set of ladders. Up onto this way now, I think. But yeah, mint.
We were literally saying yesterday, having a debate whether ants bite or sting, and Tyler said it stings because they wee on you.
Some of them do.
Some of them. And I've just been stung or bit or weed on by a red ant, and it does bloody sting, I tell you that. Right, so forgot to say, that is the Via Ferrata done. We're now trying to make our way back to the car, but we're going towards like a big suspension bridge, and then you can get a cable car down for €6. So that's the plan, hopefully take guard. We're now approaching the suspension bridge, and it is very big. Tyler keeps seeing little lizards. They're smaller than the ones that we've seen so far. Tyler's panicking. Gonna lose his job.
This is horrible.
Scarier than the Via Ferrata, yeah?
My eyeballs like.
Clip in. Oh. No, you've not even got your harness on anymore. Yeah, it's a bit wobbly, like.
Worst any climb we've ever done. Like, I think it's disgusting. Oh. Look how deep, how high it is.
We've got to the Skywalk. Tyler's gonna poo his pants again. cable car. Looks like it's floating. Only took like 3 minutes, but you fit 7 people in a carriage all standing up, and it was a bit stinky, not gonna lie. Now got a half an hour walk back to the car in the sunshine, and we didn't put any sun cream on because the Via Ferrata was all obviously in canyons and in the shade, so we didn't think we'd need it to come back down, but we do. So we're just trying to stay in the shade as much as possible, but my shoulders are already red from the other day, so I don't think it's going to be great. Oh my god, I'm so red. Okay, we've made it back to the car, which is no longer in the shade like it was this morning. It's in the sun. So we're just sat in the shade for a minute. We definitely need showers, I know that. My back is wet. So is my belly. Good morning.
For once.
We're off to do another Via Ferrata. Got the gear on. Ready? That approach was horrible. It was so steep. But we're here. Okay, first bit done. I'm sweating already. First bit of the Via Ferrata done, and it was sketchy already. And my arms were killing. I don't know if you can see. But we come up from down in this gorge, straight up, and then traverse along. How you feeling? Yeah. This is the next section, just like a scramble really. There's a couple of foot brackets, but
It's a bit more sketchy than yesterday. It is a grade. Yesterday was B and C just for the first one, and then we are on a C now, and you can massively tell the difference.
a lot more climbing in it. More technical.
Yesterday was quite a bit of walking in between the sections, but it's a lot more exposed.
I've had no actual ladders today. It's all rock and just foot rungs, isn't it? Did it, guys? Come from down there. Hopefully you can see that. Woo!
Number 2 done.
How you feeling?
Good, tired though. It was just pure climbing. Like there was no like actual ladders. There was no bridges, nothing. It was just pure climbing.
Good though, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Sketchy some parts, but did it.
Yeah, I thought there was parts that were sketchy.
My arms are killing. They're gonna be sore tomorrow.
Well, I can see the signs there saying pointing us in a different direction. Oh!
Is it not the end?
No, is it hell?
Oh.
Ignore everything we just said then, we thought it was the end. I was seeing this sign. Straight up onto this section. Whoops.
climbed up quite a steep section. You can't see it from here. Goes down there. Lots of scrambling, and then into a bit more of a ladder with foot brackets. I'm hoping this is now the end, because this has required so much upper body strength in comparison to yesterday's, and my arms are killing me. We finally finished the Via Ferrata. Been out for almost 4 hours. It said it was 3 hours in total, with the approach and the exit back to the car. Obviously it took us a bit longer. It was our first time doing a C grade, and we've been achy, so we had a couple of stops and stuff along the way, but we're now on the way back down. So the way down isn't that easy. To be fair, I don't think this is another Via Ferrata, because we've just climbed down this big ladder.
There has been a few bits with clipping and that, but
With wire, but we took our gear off. So if anyone does Via Ferrata Rio Secco, probably keep your gear on for the way down. So I forgot to update, but we got down from the Via Ferrata safely, and then we got straight on the road, went to a shop, and we're currently next to Lake Garda, but you can't bloody see it because it's foggy. Well, not foggy, like hazy. But we're going to a very bougie place. It is, what is it?
Agri-camping or something?
Yeah, it's like an agritourism camping thing. It's got pool and that. 50 bloody euros for one night.
Yeah, but it's 31 degrees, feels like 36, and I'm dying.
Yeah, so we're rocking up at this bougie agritourism that's costing us an arm and a leg. Like this. We're a right mess.
You know, a roll in my mouth in a minute, like, and you get my lump. I'm grubby, like my hands
big
are grimy.
sweaty messes, like my hands are, you're not going to be able to see it, but my hands are sticky. My whole body feels wet. I feel like
The stickiness on my fingers.
shut up. My whole body feels wet. It's grim. We've just had showers and now we're in our swimming stuff. We're going to the pool. Tea served. We've got another salad, wraps, chicken.
Show them the view.
Our drinks. Good afternoon. We had to leave the place we stayed at last night at 12, and then we were trying to find somewhere to stay tonight close to Limone Garda. Eventually found somewhere, but it's boiling. So we've just been sat in the shade, but we're going for a swim in the lake now. Anything to add? Yeah. Yeah, gonna have a swim in the lake, and then we're going into Limone Garda this evening for dinner and some drinks. Taxi back's costing us €60, but it's one of them, treat ourselves, innit? Did you enjoy your swim?
Been swimming.
What did you like most about it?
The waves.
It's now evening. We're walking to the ferry terminal to go over to Lemon Town.
The ferry's on because I've not seen a single ferry all day.
Google says it's on. So we're going to be well early though, probably. It's not until 5 to 7. Might have actually left a bit too early for once, because the ferry isn't for another 20 minutes and the ticket office is only just opening, and there's not even anywhere to have a bevy by it. Oh, all aboard.
I'll be seasick. Scotland V2 this now. Look at the mountain. Massive fight.
I found a restaurant online, but they don't take bookings, so we just had to wing it. And
It turned out pretty well, right?
yeah, so we didn't have any tables outside, and we wanted to sit outside, so we just got drinks, and then the best table in the garden became free. Okay, so we've gone for tiramisu and a deconstructed cheesecake. Oh, he's a happy boy. We've just walked past a guy doing caricature drawings. Tyler doesn't want to get one.
I've had them done when I was a kid with my brothers. I've had them done in Barcelona. They're always the same. Give some fella 30 quid.
Big
I get
ears, big teeth.
No, I'm not bothered about that. I was just sat there like a lemon for however long, like.
Yeah, but we've been together almost 5 years, and we've never had anything like that done. Oh, cute dog. Yeah. We've never had anything like that done. I want to have one done. Right, we finished our dinner. We had a drink. Then we got dropped off at some bar.
Winds bar.
To Bowling. Winds bar. We had a couple of drinks there. I was sick. The little tacky chunder. Had a ham and cheese toasty. Now this one's more drunk than me.
Huh?
And he's got hiccups.
I've got the severe hiccups here now. Carrie-ann spiked me with something. No! Carrie-ann spiked me with something.
Happiness.
Anyone knows Carrie-ann, it's not spiking me with happiness.
You bitch.
No,
Not very nice, is it?
Help me.
Tyler reckons he's getting in.
How are my feet?
POV, you've just been skinny dipping like God.
My pants grey.
Me too. Good afternoon from Rockbag City. We drank a bit too much last night. Got a bit too silly. Went to bed late.
Got in at 2.
Got up this morning feeling rough. Had a nice lolly. Had a nice drink. Went for a swim. Like 34 degrees again today. So we thought, what should we do? We shall head towards the mountains. Find a nice spot in the woods, you know, nice and shaded. So we found this one that's got loads of bouldering near it. Got here.
Literally just started raining as we pulled in about 10 minutes ago.
It's thundering and everything, but it's only supposed to last like 10 minutes, so hopefully it just rains, it clears the air, but it's still so humid. And then we're just gonna chill today and then hopefully boulder tomorrow, but we shall see. See that yellow sign over there? It says be careful about bears. Good morning everybody. It's another very hot one today. This is where we are. The Dione Valley? Dione? Not sure how you say it, this is where we stayed. Got absolutely rammed this morning. Quite a lot of people came last night as well. Everyone else, there's loads of people, and we've got a feeling that they're all like pro climbers or something, and we're going to be there doing 3s and 4s, but it is what it is. And looks like they're in for a bit of a party tonight. Got all their beers in the water fountain.
Great shout out to them.
Yeah, it's a good shot. We're having a bit of a mare. We're struggling to find boulders that we can do because everything's really hard and it's quite busy. But we think we found one. We're going to attempt this.
There's one in there I wanted to do. I've seen a video before. But
it's in the shade and it's wet. So yeah. Tyler.
Oh.
He reckons I can do it, but I don't know about that one.
Joking?
No.
You alright?
No. I landed on the stump. Update, I'm okay. I can walk. I've just sprained it. But it is hurting a bit, so that's probably me done for the rest of the day. Tyler's gonna have a go at this one. Very high, these boulders. Like they're that high that around that corner there's a sport. But why are your pants like that? Hello, time for an update. As you can probably hear, it's raining. After I hurt my foot, it just got a bit too hot climbing and stuff. Well, yeah. I couldn't climb. Tyler was far too hot. His hands were sore.
Yeah, I've got. The sun was bang on where we were trying to climb, and it was too sweaty. Like, I'm not saying that because my skills aren't up to scratch, but the chalk was coming off instantly. It was too hot.
Yeah, so we came back to the van, we've just been chilling, had a couple of beers, put the tarp off the back doors because it was still really sunny, we had no shade where we are. But it's come in handy because now it's raining and we can still go outside. This is weather. Not that you can see the rain, but also I got a tick. Well, I actually had 2 ticks. One of them, so I see someone crawling on my arm, and I thought it was a fly. So I went and blew it off. But as I did it, I realised it was a tick. So luckily that one didn't bite me. Second one did bite me. It was on the back of my knee, so we got that out. Mustn't have had it for long though. And then we're just gonna make dinner. So I'm gonna do creamy courgette beans with parmesan. You like the creamy courgette beans? I've got some asparagus going as well.
Tarp on the back seems to be better than when it's on the side. But yeah, weather's gone to rubbish. Today was good though, wasn't it?
Yeah, apart from her, my fault.
Yeah. What have you made for us?
So I really should have drained the fat out from the bacon a bit, but I couldn't be bothered. So it's a bit oily, but we've got bacon, creamy, parmesan-y, courgette, beans, oil.
Nice. Looks good.
We are now at our campsite at Lake Como, sort of.
Kind of.
It's not actually Lake Como, it's Lake something else, because it's just below it, but got our set up. And we're going for a swim. Red shoulders on in.
Huh?
Nothing. Yeah. So we've just got a taxi towards the centre of Lecco. We've just come for a little drink.
Not the best bit.
And then we're gonna go for food in a minute down there. And then walk in town because you're gonna reveal.
There's an actual Irish pub.
I completely forgot to video the food because I was so eager to eat it. But this is what we had. I don't know if you can tell. We had patatas bravas and then we had a tapas plate and it was really nice. And now we're walking to the bar. I've got a really bad stitch and I need a way. Alright, well. Right, so a weird phenomenon we've come across in Italy.
I want to translate that.
Dead people, people's funerals. It definitely is.
No, you're right.
Post people's funerals and where they are and whatever on boards like that. It reminds me of, what's the Irish website called? It's like who'sdead.com or something like that. It's not that, but
That sounds.
it is like who died. RIP.ie, that's it. Yeah, it proper reminds us of the Irish website RIP.ie. Good morning. We are walking to the train station to get the train to Milan. We were supposed to get a train about an hour ago, but of course we weren't ready, so didn't want to get out of bed. Hey, it wasn't me. You wouldn't get out of bed either.
Yeah, turn the alarm off.
Which what? Yeah, but didn't I tell you to?
I don't know, you might have.
I think I did. We have arrived in Milan.
First stop, Irish bar.
First stop, focaccia, because we're hungry. So we went to the famous, what's it called? All'Antico for focaccia. I've already devoured most of it, but I went for Tuscany, which is salami, pecorino, sun-dried tomatoes, and like some sort of jam. Tyler has got hardly anything left. This has got beef, asparagus cream, parmesan, yeah. We've done a little bit of shopping. And then we went for, I had a mojito and Tyler had a beer.
Yeah.
That was a lot of shopping. Jeepers.
She said what beer she's got, so she said Tennant's, and I was like, sounds like one of them. Don't normally get it on draft, especially in somewhere outside the UK, outside of Scotland. So I got it, and I was drinking it, and I was like, it tastes very strong, this. I was like, rocket fuel, and it was like that 8% or whatever it was, 10, and I think it might be more than that I had the other day.
12% on it.
I don't know what it was, it's something like that.
And then, I'm not going to lie, I thought I was going to pass out. It was so hot and I felt grim. So we've just been sat in the park, I've just had a lemonade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey doggy.
Hello.
Hello. We bailed on Milan at about 5 PM because it was just far too hot.
It's definitely on the list to go back to for, I don't know, a long weekend.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy it.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was too hot.
Go spring all the time.
It was too hot, and obviously not having like a hotel room to go back to for a bit or anything.
It was good for the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good for a couple of hours. We went for a swim, had showers, and then we were sat there thinking...
Put the same t-shirt on as I had before.
No. Thinking, what should we do for tea? Our options were tuna pasta, or I think it's
tuna
straight
salad.
up. Tuna salad or pasta salad. And we didn't fancy either, so we're going to get a burger. Because that's what we fancy.
We did. Carrie-ann found this place yesterday, and that was one of the options. But then when we've looked today, for whatever reason, we realised it's like 8 minutes from our campsite rather than an hour into town like we walked.
Yeah.
We walked home last night, and it took us an hour to get back. So it's
excited. But yeah, being big fat pigs today because we had them huge sandwiches and our burger. But oh well.
Just met first Scousers of the trip. Very nice. I didn't get the names, but
No, we were chatting to them for about
yeah, I know.
20 minutes.
I'm so bad at that. Always have been. Speak to someone, and about 3 days later, you're like, didn't get their name.
They were very nice though. They were from... Where were they from? No, it was close something else. Huyton. From Huyton. Yeah, good to chat to someone not far from where we live. Got some pulled pork bites. Got my wine, mini bottle.
Oh.
So we've just got back to the van to a no, and I absolutely pooed my pants. I thought we're getting scammed here. This is the no. Wait, I need it on my knee. Warning, do not ignore this. We have traced you through DVLA in Wales. You must pay €700 fine for speeding and non-payment of tolls €300. All payments to me. To Frank and Donna from Knowsley.